And we welcome you, ladies and gentlemen, to the halftime show here at Golden Eagle Stadium, where the Nettleton Raiders have a 21-0 lead over our halftime guest, Chief Meteorologist Ryan Vaughan's Golden Eagles. Ryan Vaughan, first of all, thank you, sir, for joining us on the halftime show. You know I'm a big fan.
Oh, yeah.
You know that?
I get all the fan mail. I get all of it.
I send it via Facebook, via comments. That's how I like to register my thoughts about Ryan Vaughan. Ryan Vaughan is he's the weatherman. He's a chief meteorologist. So, like, whenever I call you weatherman, it's almost pejorative, correct?
Hold on, let me Google pejorative.
It means bad.
Okay, all right, yeah.
Yes.
It is, it's bad.
So I should say, like, chief meteorologist instead of, what's your mouth, weatherman? I shouldn't say it like that.
Probably.
Okay, chief meteorologist. He's like a real scientist, chief meteorologist.
Yeah, when my kids first figured that out, I guess it was about first grade, they were coming home after learning what a scientist was, and they said, "Dad, you're a scientist."
Yes, you are.
I said, "Hey."
Well, in my opinion, and I mean this, I think you're probably the most famous guy in Northeast Arkansas. Ryan is the first.
I don't know about that, but I'll take it for right now.
I think you are. I thought
you were setting up for a punchline.
No punchline. No punchline, because everybody cares about the weather.
It affects everybody.
It does.
And when it goes south, like we had a little bit of drizzle just now. As soon as it started, everyone goes. As if I'm up there just hitting buttons or something.
Yes, blame it on the weatherman. Blame it on the chief meteorologist, Ryan Vaughan. Now, no secret, you have planted your life here in the Paragould community in Greene County Tech school system. Your kids go here. What does Greene County Tech mean to you?
Well, people think I graduate here. I did not graduate here. I went to Nashville. But I do have 4 kids that go to school here, heavily involved with the Educational Foundation. Here also, and it means a lot to me. But, even, and you've seen me at Nettleton games also. It's just when they play Greene County Tech, it's
sure
that's who we pull for. But, it's a great school.
I know that you love it, and that's an awesome thing. But you do have to admit, it had to feel pretty good for you to be name-dropped in the Yo NTV Raps music videos last year.
It is. I look forward to that. I look for some sort of name drop coming out of Nettleton television. Usually it's positive.
Usually it is. Well, you got my word. As long as I am the teacher there, we're going to drop your name.
Positive?
Yeah,
oh, you're going to drop my name?
We're going to drop your name.
Okay.
That's right. I can't promise you it'll be positive.
It'll be positive.
We're going to drop your name. Now, there's no guarantee that I'm going to be teaching Monday. I can do something so stupid this weekend that I'll lose my job.
That is true.
As long as I'm there, you got a friend in the NTV department.
Got a nice setup too.
Hey, thank you.
Good.
We're very proud of it, and we got a great group of students who come up here. And you remember how it is when you were in high school, Ryan. You want to be over there hanging out with your buddies.
Yeah.
It's Friday night, football Friday night, and there's girls over there, But these guys sacrifice their Friday nights to come in here so that the good people at home can watch Raider football. I can't say enough about those guys. That's really a cool thing.
Not only that, I have family in Nashville watching right now.
That is awesome.
Yeah, I said you have to get through all the Nettleton blah, 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 but, you can watch your grandson play football tonight.
Fantastic. So your grandparents are watching?
They are.
Okay.
Or my parents, his grandparents.
Okay, fantastic.
Yeah, my dad's watching.
Fantastic. Well, we really do appreciate you being on our halftime show. And I thought what we would do is I want this to be hard-hitting. I've promised the people something contentious. It's no holds barred.
Yes.
And I don't want to overpromise and underdeliver. You understand that?
Yes, it's gonzo journalism.
Exactly.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Gotcha journalism.
Gotcha journalism. Yes, that's what we're going to do here. So
try to stump me.
Exactly. I've got 10 questions.
All right.
We're going to call it 10 questions with Chief Meteorologist Ryan Vaughan.
All right, let's do it.
Now, in the interest of full disclosure, I did text him earlier in the day, and I said, hey, man, I'm going to ask you 10 questions. Would you like to see them beforehand? What was your response, Ryan?
I said no. I want it fresh. I don't want to think on them.
No forethought at all?
None. Just want to think about it.
All right.
I don't even think about it.
Let's do this then. All right, here we go. Question number 1 from the TMC.
All right.
To Ryan Vaughan. Number 1, will Nettleton have school tomorrow?
Does Nettleton ever have school?
They do. They do. And
not tomorrow.
Don't answer a question with a question, all right?
No tomorrow.
No tomorrow.
No.
All right, Saturday.
No.
You heard it from Ryan Vaughan.
There you go.
Does that ever get on your nerves
School
when I say that?
Never.
It doesn't, because I catch you live often, and I always, just harangue you with that question. Will Nettleton have school tomorrow? Because I'm trying to get on your nerves. Is it work at all?
No.
Dang.
No, not yet.
Okay.
Keep trying.
I will.
All right.
I will. All right, question number 2. What kind of winter, and I know it's early, but what kind of winter do you think we will have?
An above-average snowfall.
Really?
Yes.
Awesome.
Above-average snowfall.
Awesome.
Have you seen the squirrels?
Have not.
They're going crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
They're like getting their nuts up in the trees and everything, and that's a sign.
That's a sign. They're
Okay.
going crazy.
Okay. Hey,
All right. Bad winter.
that's,
You heard it on Nettleton television first.
I've heard of the rally squirrel, St. Louis Cardinals fan.
Yeah.
This is the first I've heard of the weather squirrels.
That's it.
But they're helping out Ryan Vaughan make the broadcast. All right, question number 3. Like I said, I think you're probably the most famous man in Northeast Arkansas. I want the good people watching on NTV to get to know you a little bit better. We're a high school journalism department here, TV journalism department.
Yes.
What was Ryan Vaughan like in high school?
You want to hear a funny story?
Let's hear it.
I was not in the television journalism.
You were not?
No. And the teacher wrote me an email about 7 or 8 years after I was into the business and said, hey, can we get a headshot of you to hang in the department? And I reminded her that I wasn't in the department. I didn't want to be in television. In high school, I made really good grades, but I occasionally got in trouble.
Okay, like
We won't dive into that.
disrespectful trouble, mischievous trouble. I mean, there's two kinds of troublemakers.
Not disrespectful. Fishtailing in the Camaro,
Okay.
leaving school.
Sweet.
We had a scavenger hunt that had a list of things to abstain that was a little illegal.
Okay.
I'm not proud of that.
All right. Hey, we've all got a pass.
But I made good grades.
Good. That doesn't surprise me. Made good grades, but were you more of a class clown type? figure?
Yeah. That's what it was.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was a class clown too, and that children were terrified of me, and I was kind of creepy.
So you're talking about last week?
Yes. All right. Let's move on. When did you decide to become a meteorologist?
I wanted to be a meteorologist ever since I was a little kid.
Is that right?
2-3 years old.
Childhood dream.
Childhood dream. Wasn't sure about the television side of it, but I always wanted to do something with meteorology.
You liked the discipline. You like weather, I guess.
Love it. Love the weather. Never gets old. People say, do you ever get bored with your job? I don't.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of your job, we're on question number 5. Are you doing okay?
I'm doing great.
All right, I think I'm working you over pretty
No
good
sweat.
here.
Yeah, none.
Okay. Number 5. What is your favorite part of your job, chief meteorologist? What's your favorite part of the job?
Favorite part of my job is really not even the television side. I like going out to schools and doing science experiments and stuff, that kind of stuff.
Fantastic.
Yeah, community type stuff.
You've never been in my classroom.
Never invited me.
Touche.
Yeah.
Touche. Well, I will invite you sometime soon. You can come in. And
let's do weather at Nettleton Television.
That'd be awesome.
Let's do it.
That'd be awesome. Fantastic. All right, on the opposite end of that, what is the most aggravating part of your job?
Ooh, as I get older and my kids get older, probably the hours. If we had tornado warnings west of here right now, I couldn't be here watching my son play football. So that gets in the way sometimes.
You pretty much live at the studio on those nights, don't
you?
you?
That and snow.
Yeah, you probably have like a pallet there or something.
I do. I'm the only person that has somewhere to sleep at the station.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. Well, I appreciate the good work you do because I kid around with you a lot, but during the serious time, I do not, because I realize you have a serious job to do, and you do a fantastic job at it, keeping people.
We don't take that lightly. We want to make sure we are accurate and get people warned that are in the path of that.
Well, you do great work, my friend. Most aggravating part of the job, I thought you might say me, but you did not.
No, you're number 3.
Number 3, okay.
Yeah, we have a wall of things that are annoying in our job, and you're number 3.
Yeah, I'm just glad to be in the top 3. All right, this is a little more personal question right here. Your favorite? You're a television star. Can we say that? I mean,
maybe, okay.
All right, what's your favorite television show of all time?
All time? Boy, you did stump me on this one. Favorite television show of all time? Boy, I've got a lot. I mean, of all time. I mean, when I was a little kid, I liked Today's Special.
Today's Special?
Yeah, it was a little kid thing.
Yeah, okay.
Burn Notice. You ever watch Burn Notice?
I have not. Is it on Netflix?
Yeah,
okay.
Check it out. Live PD. You ever watch Live PD?
Oh, yeah. That's
Live
a good
PD's
show right
good.
there.
Man, I don't know. I don't know what I would have as a favorite.
Okay.
Maybe Burn Notice. We watched that quite a bit in The Office.
Oh, that's a great show.
That's a great show.
That's a great show.
That humor's right there with you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, love it. Hey, if you're watching at home, if anybody has Barry Carlton's number, tell him that I'm live with Ryan Vaughan. I can't get his call right now. I'm not trying to be shady with him, He's downstairs. He is broadcasting for Budrow. We're almost done here. That's number 7. Okay, number 8. Tell me about your family. Or let me put this in a question. Could you tell me about your family?
Yes. My wife and I met at music appreciation class in Nashville, Tennessee, Antioch High School. We have 4 kids. I have one that's been down here on the football field. That's Shad. I've got George. I've got Avery, and I have Kate. So I have 4 kids, 2 boys, 2 girls.
Outstanding.
Yeah.
Outstanding. All of them tech students.
All of them tech students, yes.
Very good. All right. Tell me about your church. I know that you are involved at a brand new church plant here in Paragould. Tell me about your church.
Yeah, we launched Central Baptist Paragould campus here, and it's been really good. You know, what I've really liked about it is a lot of families that haven't been plugged into church are going to church now. A lot of people that just for whatever reason got unplugged from church or maybe never been to church have been coming, and that's been really cool to see. And it's been fun. It's been really fun.
Very cool. And y'all meet at the Greene County Tech
Auditorium.
Yeah, okay.
We have no building right now, which is a challenge, but Greene County Tech, we rent the auditorium each Sunday, have 2 services, 9:30 and 11, and it's been going good.
Fantastic. I'm getting messages over here saying Facebook error. So
see, I broke it.
We may be off or not here, but we're going to do our best to see if we can't fix this. Let's just keep on going like we're live.
Let's rock and roll.
Let's do it. Chief Meteorologist Ryan Vaughan with us. Final question. You're doing a good job first time. Final question. Will Nettleton have school next week?
Hold on. Let me think on it. Yes.
No wintry precipitation?
No wintry precipitation or participation.
Well, you got to have precipitation before you can have participation.
That's true.
That's the cart before the horse and the horse before the cart.
Yeah.
Yes,
Don't
chicken and egg. Which came first? Hey, it is a honor to have you on our show. I really do appreciate the good work that you do.
Thanks,
You're one of the good guys, Ryan Vaughan.
You too, man.
Ryan Vaughan, Chief Meteorologist, our special guest on the halftime show. We'll be right back with the second half. It's 21-0. Nettleton with a 21-0 lead over Greene County Tech.
That escalated quickly.
It escalated very quickly. 0-0 at the end of the first quarter.
I know.
And Greene County Tech playing awfully spirited, but it's all Nettleton in the second quarter. We got the second half when we come back. You're watching Raider football on NTV.